Hello all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. In this video I want to share about everything about TCS IPA exam. So I will share everything about the roadmap and how to crack it, the exam pattern, and how to score high marks in TCS IPA exam. I have scored about 86 marks out of 100 marks in this TCS IPA exam. So what is this TCS IPA exam is like? Every year TCS conducts this ION Proctored examination for everyone who are selected for the TCS and are waiting for the joining letter. So that based on this IPA score, there is a chance of getting bonus and getting the preferred location and early joining as well. So they consider this IPA score. So this IPA exam is very important and mandatory to attempt this for everyone who are got selected for the TCS. So in this TCS IPA exam, we have to go to the examination center and we have to attempt it similar to how we written the TCS NQT exam. So there is no online and writing it from the home. We have to go to the examination center and attempt the examination. So the examination pattern is we have 100 marks and there are MCQs and section and Java coding section as well, and we have 120 minutes of examination time. So there are total 6 sections in this MCQ section. There are know your TCS section, business skills, UI, Linux, and Java, and PL/SQL or SQL MCQ section. So let us discuss about each section and weightage and how to score in these marks. So the first section is know your TCS section, which is weightage of 5 marks. There are 5 MCQs in this. So in this, what they will ask is like about TCS, when TCS formed, who is the CEO of TCS, and some basic questions and history of TCS. So just prepare everything about TCS, like the history. It just takes 1 or 2 hours to prepare about this TCS. And next is business skills. In this exam they will analyze your business skills, like they will give some scenario based questions like something client and employees and client and projects related. We have to analyze the scenario and choose the correct option. There are 5 questions in this, so it is weightage of 5 marks. So these are 2 sections are covered, and the next section is UI. So UI section has 10 marks of weightage. So in this UI section they will ask about front end part, HTML, CSS. So if you know basics of HTML and CSS, the tags, and how TCS some concepts of CSS. So the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript they may or may not ask. This is of weightage 10 marks, so you should prepare well, so you can score good marks. This is easy section, like if you know HTML and CSS you can easily attempt this section and score good marks. And next section is Unix. This is Linux section. We have 5 marks of weightage. So this is like they will prepare everything, some basic Linux commands. They will ask about, they will give some command and they will give the outputs. We have to choose the expected output. And the next section is Java, which is weightage of 15 marks. This is the highest weightage of section, so we have to prepare very well about the Java. So and one more thing is we have to attempt this TCS IPA exam in only Java. There is no Python option, so we have to learn Java and attempt this section. So in Java they will ask about they will give some code snippets and we have to choose the correct output. This increment and decrement MCQs and oops MCQs. So everything they cover all the basics. So you should know about everything about the Java basics, so you can answer this. So these are technical MCQs, so you should prepare well so that you can score well in this section. And the next section is SQL. In SQL the weightage is 10 marks, so you have to prepare SQL basics like select statements and everything, like DML, DDL commands and everything. And they will give some tables and they will give some query, and you have to write the expected output. And they may give expected output, and you have to select the correct query for that thing. And they may cover some basic keywords in the SQL and stored procedures concepts and all. So this Java and MySQL and UI, these are the high scoring points. These are 10, 15 scoring weightage marks. So you have to prepare these, concentrate more on these sections to score well in this MCQ session. And remaining, know your TCS business skills and Unix. These are 5 marks weightage. Spend some time on it and you can crack it. So once these MCQs section are done, you can move to coding section. So these entire sections all are, you can open, you can shift back and forth every time. There is no need to worry about it. And in these coding questions, there are two coding questions. One is the basic coding question and one is the advanced coding question. You need to attempt only in Java programming language. You can't select your respected coding language. You have to write codes in only Java. So about these two coding questions, one is weightage of 15 marks, the basic one, and 35 marks, the advanced one. So I will explain everything about these two coding questions and how I solved both coding questions completely. So the first question is Java basics. In this question they just give some story and some very small logical question. You just need to read the question completely and analyze the sample input and sample output. Since this is 15 marks, they won't give very hard question. They just give take an array sum, and you have to just analyze the story and apply the approach. You have to you have to be confident on array, strings, and some other basic concepts. So they won't go to very advanced section. They just give basics ones. You can simply do this. So you can score completely 15 marks if you solve this question. And the next question is advanced TCS IPA advanced question. So in this advanced question, the most and important thing is the question is must be on OOPS. They won't give any question on DSA or any question on problem solving. This is just OOPS implementation. The question is very big. It will take some time to read the question. Don't get fear of seeing the question. So what they give is like they give entire question, everything related to class, and everything related to class. What is the what the class we have to create, and what are the properties, and what are the methods and all we have to create. They will give, and we have to implement those classes and write the expected output. I will share my question in this advanced question. So they gave some bank class something, and we have to create a class called bank, and the bank has properties like accounts and accounts, employees IDs, and there's some random properties. We have to create those properties in the class, and we have to create getter and setter methods for every class. Follow the naming convention they have given and write the getter and setter methods, and we have to create another class which will extend this class and acquire the properties, which is the inheritance concept. So in this subclass we have to write some methods. They all give them what methods you have to create, and in the main class you have to implement those create objects of those classes and produce the output they want. So you have to be very confident on OOPS implementation of Java to solve this question. So if you know basics of Java and OOPS concepts, you can easily score 50 marks in this coding question only. So I solved the two coding questions completely, and I scored 50 marks in this, and I scored 36 marks out of 50 in MCQ section. So I scored around 86 marks in the TCS and IPA exam. So concentrate more on Java, and if you prepare well Java, you can solve 15 MCQs in Java MCQ session and 50 marks in coding question. And next is SQL and UI. So these things are very much important. Prepare well, and if you have any doubts, please do comment. I will reply to every comment and get your doubts clarified. Please do subscribe. Thank you.